Police say 2 Louisville men were arrested trying to bring pounds of meth into Pikeville. And Pikeville Police arrest several people in a drug roundup. I'm Nick Collum, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. It has been an eventful weekend for the Pikeville Police Department, which made a number of high-profile drug arrests. First up on the Mountaintop Daily, police say they intercepted 2 men as they were attempting to bring several pounds of meth into the city. Robin spoke with police about the case.
This past Sunday, an arrest of 2 men led to the seizure of 3.2 pounds of methamphetamine.
Through an ongoing investigation, officers were able to make contact with 2 individuals in 2 different vehicles that were suspected of trafficking in narcotics. So with the use of a canine, they were actually able to gain access to the vehicles. And from that point, they were able to locate 3.2 pounds of methamphetamine.
According to the citation, Andrew Billingsley and Jonathan Jones, both of Louisville, were intercepted at the Double Quick on Cowpen Road in Cole Run after police were tipped off by a confidential informant. Both men are being held at the Pike County Detention Center.
We have been involved in multiple, we call them roundups. It's just where we have multiple cases going for trafficking in different narcotics. We are looking at just trying to clean up our streets. The big thing that I want the public to understand is that these investigations take a long time. And we know that it seems like we're never making a dent, but we're out there beating the streets and trying to take the illegal drugs off the streets to try and give people peace of mind that they're less on the streets and that we're gonna clean it up. So we're working tirelessly. Our detectives, our officers on the street, they are working tirelessly to try and make a dent into the sale and possession of narcotics on the street.
Reporting from Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
That case came on the heels of another series of drug trafficking arrests as police fanned out across the county in a roundup of drug suspects. Police dubbed the operation Initis Novus, Latin for New Beginnings, and it targeted people suspected of distributing meth and fentanyl. Police say they were successful in serving 11 warrants for sealed indictments, as well as 4 unrelated warrants on people they encountered during the sweep. They also seized 5 guns, drug paraphernalia, a stolen motorcycle, a stolen camper, and a stolen U-Haul trailer. You can find a list of those arrested so far on our website, mountaintop.news. Police say the investigation is continuing and could lead to more arrests later. Coming up after the break, a Pike County preacher passed a huge milestone over the weekend as he marked 60 years in the pulpit. We'll take you to the celebration when the Mountaintop Daily continues, but first, sports and weather.
With Mountaintop Sports, I'm Dave Stanford. The University of Pikeville men's basketball team pulled off a gritty win Saturday afternoon, holding off a late rally from Columbia International to take an 81-75 victory inside the U-Pike gym. The win improves the Bears to 3-2 overall and 2-0 in the Appalachian Athletic Conference and marks a milestone for head coach Ty Compton, who earned his 100th career victory at the helm of the program. Senior Bradley Bunch led the way with 15 points and 10 rebounds, notching another double-double performance, while freshman Zion Blevins added 14 points, hitting all 6 of his free throws. Senior Ellie Walker scored 13, sophomore Jalen Rigdon had 11, and freshman Jace Copley finished with 10. The Bears built a 19-point lead late in the first half and had to withstand a late surge from the Rams, who cut it to 2 in the final seconds before Rigdon and Blevins sealed the win at the free throw line. U-Pike will return to action Wednesday night on the road against Johnson University of Tennessee with tip-off set for 7:30. Meanwhile, in Lexington, Kentucky football celebrated Senior Day in style with a 42-10 win over Tennessee Tech at Kroger Field Saturday. The Wildcats dominated from start to finish behind running back Seth McGowan, who scored 3 touchdowns and rushed for 72 yards on 17 carries. Dante Dowdell led Kentucky in rushing with 87 yards and a score, while freshman quarterback Cutter Boley turned in a nearly perfect day, completing 18 of 21 passes for 236 yards and a touchdown. Boley also ran 30 yards and another score. The win moves Kentucky to 5-5 on the season, putting the Wildcats just 1 victory away from bowl eligibility. They'll hit the road for their final 2 regular season games, first at Vanderbilt next Saturday at 3:30, before closing out the year at Louisville on November 29th. Photos from Kentucky's Senior Day win can be found on the Mountaintop Sports Facebook page. For more information, be sure to follow the Mountaintop Sports Facebook page or visit mountaintop.news and click on the Sports tab at the top of the page. For Mountaintop Sports, I'm Dave Stanford.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Are you ready to give the gift of connection this Christmas? The kind that keeps you close no matter the distance? Well, at Appalachian Wireless, it's time to tech the halls, and we're slaying some amazing deals. Do you want a phone, tablet, and a smartwatch? Well, who doesn't? The good news is we've got a promotion just for that. So what are you waiting for? These incredible deals are only as good as supplies last. So visit us in one of our many retail or authorized dealer locations, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
To say that Opie Harris is the pastor of the Church of God in Jesus' name in Phelps would be true, but it would also leave out a lot of the story. Harris has been preaching at the church for 6 decades, and this past weekend, a celebration of that milestone was held. I went to the church Saturday evening and spoke with him. On Saturday, November 15th, the congregation at the Church of God in Jesus' name in Phelps hosted a special service to celebrate the 60th pastoral anniversary for Pastor Opie Harris. Harris is now 92 years old and has dedicated the majority of his life to the church and its people, providing help and guidance where he can. Mountaintop News spoke with Harris to ask how he feels after 60 years of preaching.
I don't have the stamina that I used to have, but I still get around I do very well. If I see something that needs to be done, rather than ask someone else to do it, I try to do it myself. Because my brother says if you quit going and doing whatever's after you, will catch up with you. So I don't want nothing to catch up with me. It ain't already caught me. I take care of myself. I look after the needs that I have. If I need medical attention, I'll get medical attention, but I trust the Lord. If I go for medical treatment, I appreciate the medical professionals that take care of the sick and the afflicted, but I also give God the credit for it because He is the giver, according to Scripture, of every good and perfect gift.
Others in the church say they're grateful to know Harris and have seen the influence he's had on the community. Some say there is no church without Harris and his message.
He has led us, showed us, and without compromising in any way, he has always taught us the truth. We've went to him many times for suggestions on this or how do we work this out, and he's always had a solid answer for us. And this church, he's a blessing to the church. You could call him at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and if you needed him and he could get to you, he would be there.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Nick Collum for Mountaintop News.